Josh Taylor versus Jose Zepeda being worked out, says Top Rank. So it looks like, Josh Taylor ain't moving up to 147. He's dropped his WBA title, and he's going to be fighting Jose Zepeda. I was surprised when he fought Jack Catterall in the beginning. I thought he was going to stick around and, uh, try and work something out with Crawford and step up there and get right in again about it. The massive paydays that he was after. Edinburgh Castle, I would have been there. This is my guy from, pretty much very close by, put it that way. And what does it say here? Josh Taylor's been hit with several mandatory defence orders in the last few months. A few days ago, the World Boxing Association stripped him of their title for his failure in taking part in a mandatory defence against Alberto Puello. Taylor claims that he vacated due to the pressure from the sanctioning body. Now, before we get in, I just want to have a look. Jack Catterall, yeah, many people, the vast majority of people believed this guy, controversially won, should have won, but actually lost. But should have won by a margin, a solid margin, in a lot of people's opinions. And I can't deny that on that night, as emotional as I was, I thought, yeah, the wrong man got the decision. But you win some, you lose some, and don't want to get into the scorecards and all that sort of stuff. But officially, my man here, Jack Catterall, lost. Still ranked number 6, number 2 in the UK, obviously after Josh. 28-year-old Southpaw. That's the thing. I think Josh is obviously underestimated the Southpaw. This guy's only 5'7". What do they call him? Jack El Gato Catterall. Yeah, I think maybe a lot of people, including Josh, maybe thought that was French for the cake. Yeah, the big chocolate forest gatto that your granny buys, you have, and it's horrible kind of cherry taste and all that carry on. So you maybe thought it was a pudding. Yeah, but El Gato, here we are. El Gato means the cat. This guy had Felix-like reactions. He was rolling, ducking, diving, countering, on the back foot, on the front foot. He was doing beautiful work. Obviously, even with a man like Josh Taylor that was obviously underestimated to fight and whatever, not in the right space and didn't take him that seriously, etc. Josh still came to fight and still got this man with a few punches. But Jack, in my opinion, put on a wonderful performance. I'm not going to say, a, one of the greatest fights, but in my opinion, it was wonderful. It was bliss. A lot better than most people expected, including myself. Here's the scorecards here. Marcus McDonald, referee was Marcus McDonald. Howard Foster 113, 112. Ian John Lewis 111, 114. Victor Lachlan 112, 113. And I believe this was for Josh Taylor here. So I think he got the first referee to be demoted from like an A-star referee to an A. I don't know. I need to look at that one at some point. But yeah, the Southpaw might cause a few issues. So he's meant to be fighting this man here, 20-0 Alberto Puello, fighting out Dominican Republic, also a Southpaw, 5'9". Maybe Josh is, this guy's obscure. Maybe he doesn't want to fight him because it's like, if he loses to a 27th ranked person, maybe it's just like, well, maybe he was overrated. I don't blame Top Rank and Josh being a bit like cautious about managing themselves after almost getting absolutely, all the titles taken off them by Jack Catterall. So they're obviously playing it cautious. This guy's obviously been fighting in pretty much obscurity out in the Santo Domingo, by the looks of it. I guess a lot of guys I've not actually heard of. Reminds me of when what was that guy that Froch took out, just fighting in Canada his all his career, and then came over to the UK and got smashed. One fight out in Minneapolis in America, 98, 92, 100, 98, 91. Not seen how this guy fights, but it's academic because he's didn't like the pressure from the sanctioned body to fight this guy, so he's dropped it for whatever reason. Maybe his confidence is not. Maybe he didn't like the style. I think if he thought he was a cream puff like my man Catterall, I think he would have easily taken this fight and ideally wipe the floor with him. But if he wasn't stepping up to 147, I don't know why. But obviously he's not stepping up to 147 because obviously his confidence being knocked. Obviously, no matter how hardcore he is, and the managers want to look after him because he's on the verge of bringing in big money. So, Jose Zepeda, this is the man he's going to be fighting. Ranked 3 in the world, 1 after Jack Catterall. Ranked 2 in America. He's fought Ivan Braham. I butcher these names. A mutual opponent of Josh Taylor, Ivan Branchek. You know what this name is. Jose Pedraza, Jose Ramirez lost. Close fight. So yeah, a few mutual opponents. He's obviously studied this guy and seen he's got the better of him. He can pick, see what he does good against these mutual opponents. So this to me is a more logical choice because there's more footage on him. You can actually have a wee look at him. I've not seen this guy, but just looking at this as like a guy looking, third party eyes, it's obvious that they want to do something with this guy, make a statement where they stand up, get the guy's confidence up, get a bit more money in, all of the above. Don't want to lose all their titles to, not be bothered to take up the fights. What else are they saying in this article? How long is the Undisputed Channel? It's the host of WBC, IBF, and WBO. After securing a controversial points win over WBO mandatory Jack Catterall earlier this year, El Gato, Taylor vowed to move up in weight, the welterweight limit of 147. I would have loved to see it at Easter Road or Edinburgh Castle, man. That would be quality. Zepeda is coming off a fight of the year performance against, don't make me pronounce it again, Baranchek. Don't gloss over that. Catastrophe. And a first round KO over Vargas in October. Top ranked president Ton the Booth told Sky Sports. Mauricio Solomon is not exactly sure why the WBA removed Taylor from their title, since the sanctioned bodies had previously met to work out Taylor's mandatory schedule, blah blah blah, agreement. So yeah, let's keep an eye on the news of when this fight's going to be made. See what Josh Taylor's going to be doing. I wish the best for this man. I want to see him. I want to see the Crawford fight in Edinburgh Castle because I want to be there. Win, lose, draw, whatever. I want to be there. Do you guys want to be there? What fights do you want to see from Taylor? Yeah. What do you think of him? Picking this fight and dropping a title, etc. Or if you got any inside information behind the scenes, you can DM me or something along those lines. But I want to hear all your comments. So remember, comment, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you're going to receive top quality content. I'm the best in the business. So catch you guys soon.